Alright, this is Module 4, Lesson 16, Homework Help. Here's the homework. These are word problems, so we're going to look at some word problems, and I might help you set up at least one word problem. Alright, so here we have solve and show your thinking with a tape diagram. So we want to use a tape diagram to do this. So we have 3/4 of the boats in the marina are white, 4/7 of the remaining boats are blue, and the rest are red. If there are 9 red boats, how many boats are in the marina? Alright, so we have blue, red, and white. Well, I'm going to use this color for white. So we're going to start off knowing that there are 4/7 white. So I am going to draw a tape diagram to show my 4/7. Oh wait, sorry. 3/4 are white. So that means quarters are fourths. So I'm going to go ahead and fourth these. And it says 3/4. So I'm going to shade in. Oh, actually not shade in. Let me write underneath it. 3/4 are white. Okay, of the remaining boats, there are 4/7 are blue. So now I'm going to do this to show the remaining boats. Okay, and it says 4/7, so I am going to cut that into sevenths for my blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 of those are blue. All right, and the rest are red. Okay, so that means that these are red. Okay, that means that this is my 4/7 of the remaining. Alright, so these are my blues, and that means the next piece of information that there are 9 red boats. So that tells me that 3/7, which is our leftover right here, okay, is equal 9 boats. Okay, so let me do that a little bit different. So we have our 3/7 here. So in this one, 3 units equals 9 boats. So if that's the case, then 1 unit is equal to 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So therefore, we have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So that's 3 times 7. That means that there is a total of 21 here. Now you might be saying, how'd you get 21? Well, again, we have 3, so now we have to see what 7 units would be 3 times 7, which is 21. So this second tape diagram right here, the remaining, there's 21. So now we know there's 21 here. and then there's going to be 21 here because they're equal parts. Not that we need to know for sure, but there are 63 white and 21 remaining. So in total, there is going to be 21 times 4, which is 84. So our total here was our question mark, and we wanted 84 is our answer. Shouldn't do it in blue, but anyway. All right. So another way to show it, if 1 unit is equal to 21, then 4 units is equal to 21 times 4, which is 84. Okay, so the answer is there are 84 boats in the marina. Okay, so let's look at the next one. I'm going to solve number 1 for the homework. You don't have to do it. So Anthony bought an 8-foot board. He cut off 3/4 of the board to build a shelf and gave 1/3 of the rest to his brother for an art project. How many inches was the piece Anthony gave to his brother? Alright, so we have an 8-foot board that was cut first into fourths. So let me make a board. Tape diagram. Okay. He cut off 3/4. So I'm going to make fourths. This is for the shelf. So the remainder is just this one here. The rest. Okay. So now we have the rest, and he gave 1/3 of the rest to his brother. So now we need to cut this into thirds. Okay. And another piece of information that we have is that the whole thing is equal to 8 feet. Now, some of you may want to take it to the other level and do 12 times 8 to see how many inches, to see how long the board is in inches, because it does say inches right there. So we're going to take it there first. So it's 1696 inches. Some of you may want to say, okay, I'm going to keep it at 8 because 8 is easy to divide by 4, and that means that there's 2 inches in each one. So the rest is equal to 2 feet, excuse me. And then you can change that into 24 inches. Okay, if you're not sure, we have 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. Okay? And those of you that want to do it with changing it to 96, and it's 96 divided by 4, and you're going to have 2, and then you'll have 24, so it's 24 inches. 24 inches, because we're dividing it evenly. Okay, so now that we know that the rest is left is 24 inches, I'm going to leave it in inches because that's what it's asking for right here. How many inches was the piece Anthony gave to his brother? So he said he gave his brother He gave his brother 1/3. Hello? Yes. Bye. 1/3. So 1/3. Okay. Sorry, there was a phone call. So it says 3 units is equal to 24 inches. So now, in order to get 1 unit, we divide both sides by 3. So we have our 24 inches. And we're going to divide it by 3. And that gives us 8 inches. 24 divided by 3 is 8 inches, so 1/3 is equal to 8 inches. And if you're not sure, then 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 24. All right, so the question said, how many inches long was a piece that Anthony gave to his brother? He gave his brother an 8-inch board. All right, so I did that one. Number 2, how many votes are blue? I'm not going to be able to get to this, but we have Riverside Elementary School is holding a school-wide election to choose a school color. 5/8 of the votes were for blue. So we're going to start off with the 8s and cut it into 8s. And we know 5 of those were for blue. 9 of the remaining votes were for green. So we're going to have it already cut up into pieces, but don't worry about that, because now we have 5/9, and it says the remaining 48 votes were red. Okay, so 5/9, so I'm going to do this into 9ths. And 5/9 were green. That will be our bonus word, green. So let me do that really quick. This is green. And the remaining ones were 48. So our remaining are 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 units equals 48. And that's where I'm going to stop you. Green is our bonus word. I have a conference. May the force be with you.